It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide. Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Texas Longhorns, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. This one, the booth's shaking underneath us, guys. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
That is the perfect start for a defense that has really struggled against the pass this season. They're in the bottom portion, okay? Have struggled, but opening drive, making a statement. Maybe this creates some momentum. Maybe this turns the tide for this defense.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. He wants to change this route. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Russell. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And he'll hold it and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Really nice job.
What up, bro? Man, can't discount anybody, man. Not willing to say Kentucky's gonna be a cakewalk, but we'll see. We should be able to roll through with it, though.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back.
So we'll see how it works out.
Sending the offense back onto the field. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy
Oh, he's got some space. He's at the 40, the 20. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns!
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they did tack on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. Fielded in the end zone, it's Kendricks. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They'll leave it with him. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line. Back to pass, it's Russell. Unloads to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter. Flag is down, and it
You
looked
gotta
as if
be
the defense
kidding
was
me.
roughing up that receiver.
There's no way that was.
Penalty for this defense gives them a first
Bruh.
and 10. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
Yeah, and a really nice job by the QB seeing. Linebackers are a little bit soft playing pass. Give the rock, hand it off, let the running back do the rest.
It's first and 10 from the 44-yard line. To the air on first down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
It seemed like there may have been a miscommunication there between the QB and receiver, just not on the same page.
They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He rifles one deep down the right side. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
From the gun, running back on the move. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Here's the pressure. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch, give him the completion, whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long, you're going to get the ball back.
On that mesh, I knew he would be in heavy drop, but I didn't realize is that the guy on the left, 'cause I hadn't ran that version of mesh before. The guy on the left runs a pretty wide version.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the front.
They stripped it out. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going.
I don't know what that was.
Great job by the defense, forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. The give to the tailback. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle.
And that play shows you really what this defense is about. It's a difficult one to attack. They're really good. One of the best in the country. They come at you from all angles. So I'm interested to watch. How do you mix up the play calling? How do you keep the defense off balance? Because they are a good one.
Here's a heat. Hit as he throws. And the missed connection on third down.
And you get more and more hits on the QB like this right there, more and more making him scramble out of the pocket to the right. That's winning. He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Rushes on him. He just throws it away, and I think the flag's going to be coming in.
2 outside guys didn't get free. I mean, my 2 halfbacks, they didn't get free for me.
Williams will pass. A strike.
Ooh, I could have scored right there.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though, I think has a chance to be special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Now on second down. Wants to go up top.
Oh,
and
what the?
Overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Bruh.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Wants to throw again. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Hudson. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it.
So I saw it was cover 3. I knew it wasn't going to be cover 1 because he's been heavy drop. So I saw cover 3. It's like, yeah, going to the post. Didn't even read the rest of the play.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Auburn has the lead right now, but I'd hold off on that celebration over at Toomer's Corner for the moment. This one is not over. They're up by 7 over Virginia Tech. Any big changes in this ACC clash, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the air, it's Russell. Oh, they're after him. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum.
Thick 6. Let's go with the thick 6.
Well, the QB was trying to throw it to his running back behind the line of scrimmage. He never saw the defender. That was as easy a pick 6 as that guy is ever going to score.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone. It's Kendricks. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. In front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. Trucks through the defender. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wants to adjust the pattern. Now the play fake. Fires to the middle. Got his man downfield. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Alabama quickly back to the line.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Under fire. Got it in the middle. It's Adams. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain.
And the offense here dialed up a really good zone beater. Give credit to the offensive coordinator. He called the right play at the right time.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the back. Fights off a defender. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead and largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. First play of the period will be a 2nd down. To throw, it's Russell. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment. They've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
They'll run the option. He'll pitch it. Creates a little room. And a big play there on the option.
They did not play that properly.
These offenses are so hard to stop when you run the option because they play the quarterback well. They get it to the running back. The defense looks pretty good, but 3rd and short, they get the yardage they need, and they move the sticks.
Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. With jet sweep pass. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And just went with something very easy, very reliable. Flip it forward. Let your receiver do the rest. I only got to get a few yards. Nice job. Nice execution. First down.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's grabbed over the middle. It's Edwards. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. The play action fake. He's got it on the run. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, and they've got it 1st and goal.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon. Penalty is on the D. I guess the good news is it didn't lose much ground. There's not much left. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tries again to get it in. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
As a quarterback, you've got to know in this area of the field, it's tough to throw, right? The windows, they open and close so quickly when you get down to the red zone. What helps you is running the football, but that's tough today because you're going up against one of the top 25 defenses stopping the run.
Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
Man, if I'm quarterback right now, after this long of a drive down this close, I'm going for a touchdown here, Pop.
And I get that, but I've worn this defense out, man. I'm going to go for the touchdown right here. And if I miss, they got to go the whole length of the field to score a touchdown.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Wants to throw. It's Russell. And he will take it in.
Man, he should have been there. I just knew my guy was going to get that.
Backed up in the shadow of their own goal post. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executed. Great job getting a touchdown.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. On the move from inside his own 20. Finds just enough space to cross the 25.
He shuffled.
At the 27-yard line.
Didn't quite get over there.
Here comes the Texas offense. The way this game started, you feel as if you have to score a touchdown every time you have it, and now we'll see if they can respond.
Yeah, and I wonder how much pressure that
Come on, man. Make the pass. That's wide open.
Gotta score. Every possession matters so much. What does that do to you as a quarterback?
Well, it puts a lot more pressure on you for sure to feel like I got to make every third down throw. If guys are open vertically down the field, I got to hit them too. We can't let our serve get broken.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout.
Oh, good play. Try to throw with anticipation. He was inside leverage, though.
And another interception for the Crimson Tide. And Bama has a few ball hawks in this secondary. You might be putting old Hootie Ingram in the sights for his single-season interception record with 10.
Yeah, and it's hard to find DBs that are going to catch the ball consistently. When you get one, it's a nice day. But when you get two, it's a great day. You got a guy ball hawking the football, finding it, creating big plays.
Oh, the safety didn't play that properly.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had a second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding it, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his eye.
I couldn't get my stuff. Didn't get picked up. I messed my camera up on that one.
They got so much speed at so many positions with spread football now in college. It's so hard to stop defense.
Gave up 14.
Shut them down in the red zone and not give up a touchdown.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And
So I see he likes to run the crosses.
Steven here in the second quarter.
A lot of RPO.
But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Now they'll run the draw. Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The Longhorns come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Williams looking for a man. It's caught. And he's got enough for the first
That's
down.
hilarious. He drops it, but it's the first.
New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hale. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard
go with the mug. We'll just go to quads.
The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end.
I like it. Run through his chest.
Running backs just have to be a weapon in the passing game, even for little dump-offs and checkdowns.
Yeah, find your matchups. I mean, you think about running back versus a linebacker. We like that matchup in space, and so find ways to get the football to your running back in space where you can break tackles and make things happen because they're just so dynamic.
He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
On second down defensively, I'm always like, hey, let's get to third down. Really good job by the offense. It's like, nah, we're going to stick this run right down your throat, get the first down on second down. We don't need third downs.
The Longhorns trying to pay off the threat on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The defense calls the timeout. They're second of the day as they try to get their act together. Can the D deny them on second and goal? The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line.
Can somebody block him? Anybody?
As soon as he got it. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. Williams will pass. Trying to find the end zone. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are.
If I threw it to circle, he might score right there.
Get leverage on a man, and these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
I thought I could hit the quick one and he could take a step up and just cut into the end zone, but I should have hit circle. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
No good. And here in the second quarter,
God dog it.
leaves his time, guys.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He wants to start this drive with a pass. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Keep him in
Trying to
bounds.
sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. Might be
Why is
changing
my
around.
linebacker mugging like this?
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Finds his tight end.
This dude just be throwing anything.
First down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Got to get to the line quickly for this third down play. Looking for a man.
dang
It's
it.
Russell. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
Same little crossing.
And what a job to get the foot down and make it.
I was trying to get there, but I accidentally switched to the wrong guy.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
I was trying to get my D-line to adjust.
First down. Fires toward the end zone.
Oh, come on,
And that
guys.
ball is in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back.
Well, you make big plays for your quarterback in the game. If you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incompletion.
Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Makes the grab. It's Meadows. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out.
Nailed it, too.
Splits the uprights from 56. And he's got 3 on the board. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Longhorns will line up to kick off and start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Kendricks. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. They have the lead to start the third quarter, but I'd imagine ball security was a topic at halftime.
Yeah, and I think you take the lead and you try to stay optimistic with your team, but you also say, guys, if we had taken care of the football, this lead would be even bigger. We might have already knocked them out already, Palmer.
It's just about eliminating the mistakes at this point. You're right. This thing would be over if they hadn't shot themselves in the foot. So ball security, that is at a premium as this game goes on.
Dropping back, it's Russell. The quick out. Hard running there. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds.
How in the world did my cloud flat take off?
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
It's first down from their own 23-yard line. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down. And that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. The offense changing the play. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it behind the line. It's Sampson. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Why are you up there?
Wants to go up top. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is. That offensive line grabbing and holding on, and they'll back up and try it again. And here comes the offense on second down. Scanning the field, it's Russell. He's going to throw deep right side. Hits him inside.
Come on, man. You can't get out of it.
Off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
I love when you back the defense off of you. If you want to get aggressive, I'll take shots down the field, make the defense play more conservative, and now what? Now you're in the red zone with a chance to get some points.
To the end zone, and it's picked off.
God dang it.
When you get in the
Come on, fellas, block.
As a quarterback, you got to be dialed in. You got to be really sharp, really crisp. You have to play with great timing. The field is so shrunk. Everybody's got such a little area to cover. Fitting it in tight windows is tough to do, and he failed on that play right there.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. First play of the drive, wants to throw.
Thought I could get that over the top. I threw it too tight.
He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Why anyone with any understanding of football or the capabilities of the human body as it pertains. Going the other way, he's got room.
Good tackle.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Might be calling a hot route. They'll go to the air on second and short. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Good play. I can't believe I threw that interception. I just put a little more air under it.
They'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. Looking to throw, it's Russell. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. Stop.
Oh.
But it'll be enough to give them a first and goal. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on third and short.
On first and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line.
Maybe that stop is a good sign for this defense. Maybe the defense is starting to figure it out. Obviously, offense has been running the football with so much success. Something has to change. That was a good start.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Gets it out fast.
What in the world with my man coverage?
And they take it in for 6 more points.
I didn't run commit.
This dude is just slicing and dicing this defense into little tiny pieces.
Carving him up, completely comfortable, knows exactly what he's getting, had so much success today. You got to find a way to make these quarterbacks feel more comfortable.
He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field,
Not a bad read.
points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly. It's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being you, keep being aggressive.
Williams looking for a man. And here's a fumble
Wow.
behind the line. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play in
Wow.
the end zone. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this
Who got
pregame
beat?
showdown. And with the extra point, they now have a
Center got beat.
possession lead at 17.
Defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover.
Crazy thing is, I was throwing that too.
You scoop it up and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
So now
It actually was a play I wasn't expecting. They running hitches on the right side. I thought it was a different play.
On this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet. But I'm getting the ball in the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops, so it puts a lot of pressure on this offense.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Hale.
And I
Take
love
what we
when
can
my
get there.
quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on third and short. He'll throw on third down. Fires to the wideout.
Woo!
Can't
Got lit up.
on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Longhorns will punt this one away. The snap to the up man, they'll fake it. There he goes. And the roll of the dice turns up in their favor as they pick up the first down.
And so many times when you're studying the other team and their defense and what they're going to do, you know there's certain looks you're going to get into. And I think they saw one they liked.
Guys. Block that dude.
Gets north and south, gets the first down. Nice execution on the fake part.
You can block any of them.
This has got to be
They've been
disappointing for
eating
the offense, guys. You were expecting
on
to have a
repeat.
lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Longhorns come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. It'll be a run on third and short. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking to the big tight end. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10.
I'll take it.
I remember back when I played for the Florida Gators, if you had 3,000 yards passing in a season, you might be
That's what I wanted to do earlier
and
and didn't do it right.
That last completion, this guy's already over the 3,000-yard milestone this year.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more.
All right, we'll take it. Took me a second to see it. It was hard to see that cornerback over there.
Now the question, will they have enough time?
But that's step one. You got to get that first score. You got to get back in the ball game and get some of that momentum back on your side. You still got more work to do, but step one accomplished.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And it's up.
All right, defense. You need to stop. Needed to be quick,
so
too.
That was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's going to bring this one out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Wide receiver going in motion. Caught in the backfield at spot. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And that's why, as a defense, you can stay in your base personnel because of that linebacker. You don't have to substitute DBs to take on these receivers out in space. This linebacker is quick, he's athletic, and he is outstanding tackling people in the open field.
Back to pass, it's Russell. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. Got some room to run. And he's brought down, but this interception, a huge play to end this quarter. So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with the first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Hudson. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, shoot. Stop, bro. You got to fill in that spot that's open.
And when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
That post route ended up being open, too.
Defense showing blitz here. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Which one are you? This one.
Third down.
He's going to have that covered. All right, that's R1.
Will pass.
Wide open. God, dog it. The heck is going on with my line?
On fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is perfect. This is now a 7-point game.
Left guard got cooked.
Check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Perfect play call, too.
Showdown in the Pac-12 today, men. Take a look
probably
at how
6.
things are playing out. BYU is running away with this one, and they're just itching to ring that victory bell. They're up by 29 over TCU. If anything changes in this pivotal Pac-12 matchup, guys, you know we're here to bring it to you.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers.
Trying to just get him off the line of scrimmage.
Those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure
I didn't want him pressing.
Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment.
What's up, Justice?
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
We've seen this guy have tons of success. He had over 100 yards right before that run, but defense gets the better of him there. Nice job of adjusting up front. Good job being physical by that D-line, too.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Gets it to him on the screen. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground cover to pick up the first.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with the lead get conservative. I like they didn't. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive. You know, they have to be aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job throwing the football there.
The Crimson Tide looking for a big play to convert on third down. They'll send the back in motion.
God dang it. All that traffic got bumped.
Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
I don't know where the left side of my zone went.
All game long, and on a critical third down here in the fourth quarter, surprise, surprise, guess who they go to? That guy.
Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Looking to pass, it's Russell. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Now, that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
So now it's second and long. snagged in the middle. It's Edwards.
Knew that was coming.
And the defense holds firm. No,
I ain't reading nothing else but running right past him and going straight to the flats.
And nice job by the defense staying glued to him. Getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football. Knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. He might want another play. They'll send the tight end in motion. They just keep firing. Throws to the wideout. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Just needs a crack to get a return. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Guys, that last trip a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. It was a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack. Get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game to win.
So will the defense try to keep it all in front, or will they go after the quarterback here and try to end it? Makes the grab.
1st down. Let's go.
For a fresh set of downs, he gets it to the 32.
And you've created some great momentum, getting the stop, forcing the punt, now getting it back to your offense. Your offense starting to get in the groove. Late in the game, you need some big plays.
I'm just wondering.
Oh, he's got some space. They stop him just a link or two short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
It's been time to call a timeout.
Playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Give to the back.
Ah, man.
This is the guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that 1st down.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. He's going for it all.
Oh, come on.
That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Williams looking for a man. Safe completion on the screen. Still running at the 40. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. And the Longhorns getting set on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bringing the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackled in bounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Makes the catch. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Enormous play coming right here. 3rd down, and this crowd is bringing down the house. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Makes the grab on the left. Picks up
big time play.
1st and 10 from the 11.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but's able to deliver a big completion for his offense.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. They stopped him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half.
Dang it. I keep calling stuff, wanting the audible. Okay, he's not in double mud. This wouldn't have been good versus double mud.
It's a draw. Shakes off the defender. Only a short gain on that run defense.
That for his chest.
Great job by the defense, staying aware on that play here late in the game with the lead, and the offense needs to throw the football. They're trying to make it look like pass before handing it off on the draw, but the defense wasn't fooled, and they make a nice tackle.
Williams will pass. Snags it.
Let's go.
And he will score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
And great job executing. The offense did what they needed to do. You got somewhat of a decision here. Do you want to kick it, tie it up? I think you do with this time frame. 1 to 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. You probably want to do that, but you could push the envelope. You could go for 2 and try to take the lead.
And he needs this
He
one for
just
the
came back
tie.
from 17 down. I ain't going for 2. Pressing my luck.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Coming out with it, it's Kendricks. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. This drive will commence from their own 11-yard line. Quarterback making checks. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down.
Well, no big surprise here in the fourth quarter. The defense expecting pass, and that's why they've got extra DBs on the field. It's almost like a prevent look. Everybody back there staring at the QB. Going to be hard to throw into that. Obviously, the ball falls incomplete.
I think you got to try to win it here. Don't run the risk of going to overtime. Looking downfield, it's Russell. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line.
That's why I had to contain on the first time.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wide.
Yes, sir.
And it's intercepted.
End it.
Oh, what a big
End it.
play and a
Don't leave it
tie
for a
game.
field goal. End it.
And he's going to take it all the way. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, still 38 seconds, so I can't say end it.
One play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Paul? Gets the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
Lane opening up.
Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They'll start this drive going to the air. He wants a big play here late. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
And you absolutely expect those shots from this offense, and I love it. The defense was prepared. You got to know when he earns them. You know he can go, so you got to play that deep route. They play it great. Don't give up the big play. Stay deep, and don't let anyone get...
Yes, sir. Let's go.
Open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. missed it as he lets it go.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision-making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. He's taking the deep shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there.
Let's go.
It just trickled through his fingers. And they are stopped
Dub City.
down. That decision will be questioned. So with the late lead,
24-0 unanswered after he came back on me. Heck of a dub. Heck of a dub.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship maybe.
He played a good game, though. There was a few things that were definite repeats that we were able to key on.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans.
For the most part,
for the program, right? You're going to get those
played a pretty clean game. He was
to
throwing to everybody, like throwing hitches and do some corners.
Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Some inside routes like slants and drags and stuff. 5 interceptions. Woo. We had 3 of them. 19 to 30, 63%. Not great, man. Not great at all. He ain't really even run the ball. He was running well. 16 for 99. He really was, but I think, let me see. Oh, it doesn't show the wear and tear. But the wear and tear, I think, is what got him. But not really a great running game there. Did have that 1 fumble. Barry had 102, but one of them was 86. Yeah, so 16 yards after that. So not really much, but good distribution. Everybody contributed. Had 4 touchdowns. Michael could have had another touchdown, but he ended up getting, I think I got sacked on that one. No drops, which is great. Gave up 1 sack. Probably the play I was talking about. Nelson had a heck of a game. I don't like them leading in tackles, but it is what it is. Makatanga, dude, had a good game. Woodard, of course, had a good game. That boy's a beast. Hold on, let me see what. He's a senior. Man, Tonga's a freshman. Joke is nice. He's gonna be crazy next year. 7 tackles for a loss. Who was leading that? Tonga and Terry. Terry had a really good game. He had that 1 pick, and that ended up being a pick 6. Lampman. The tackles were showing up. I like it. So we had Phillips, Williams, Phil Saimi, Terry, and Black at 7 pass deflections. Van Poppel, I like it. And Van Poppel and Justice Terry, man, them dudes are nice. Wish I had more time with Van Poppel. Nelson, Hicks, Tonga, and Kobe had pass deflections. No forced fumbles, but we had 2 defensive touchdowns. Phillips is the one that ended it there for us. And then Terry. So, I like it. Let's see, what are we, 7-2 now? What week is this? Week 6? So 5-2. This week 7. Even touchdown record. Okay. 6-2. Okay, that was week 8. I think we got Tennessee next. Yeah, so Tennessee, then we got the CPU games. Man, it's getting tough to schedule all these user games, man. But try to see what we can keep popping. He was unranked, so it's not really going to help us in the rankings there. Conference-wise, I think I only lost 1 in the conference. Yeah, 1 in the conference. So I got 1 more conference game. Should have had 2 wins in the conference. Messed around and dropped that one to LSU on the last second. So we'll kind of see how that goes. But anyway, catch y'all on the flip. Appreciate you joining. Deuces. Hey, Cindy, my bad. I just saw that you had commented. I didn't realize Vandy won. They were playing well earlier, though. But I'll check it out in a sec. Hit you in chat. Deuces.